What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy, back again with another exploration. So today we're about to explore a place unlike anything I've ever found. It's absolutely full of antiques. The house is crumbling all around it, and somehow the power is still on. That being said, I say we go on ahead and start our exploration of this place, and let's hear the story of why this place is abandoned. Today we're exploring an abandoned home in the heart of rural Alabama. The old house with its faded walls and water-stained floors still holds a heavy tale of family conflict and the tragedies that followed when their disagreements overshadowed what truly matters. This was the loving home of Clara Johnson, a trailblazer who spent her life soaring the skies as a commercial airline pilot. After her passing in 2013, a bitter dispute erupted between her children, Donna and David, over Clara's two conflicting wills. Donna fought to probate a 1995 will, believing it represented her mother's true intentions. Meanwhile, David supported a 2007 will, which he argued was the valid one. And thus began a long court battle between a brother and sister. But while all this was going on, ironically, something tragic was happening to the very thing they were fighting over. The house and its contents were falling into ruin. And you know what? In the end, neither Donna nor David inherited the estate. After years of rulings and appeals, thousands spent on lawyers and court fees, the two siblings have reached a stalemate, neither of them willing to budge. The home, once full of life and memories, is now a shadow of its former self, a common story in the world of abandoned places. So now, join me as we walk through this home together, witnessing the aftermath of what was once a place filled with love that has now been torn apart by family turmoil. All right, so here we are coming up this driveway, and you can see the front of the house, how all this debris is on the roof, and the roof is completely, almost to the point of caving in. It's like hitting that spot right before the roof starts to collapse. We'll go over here to the side of the house. I don't want to spend too much time out front, so I'm just going to go on ahead and cut to the chase and go around back. Very overgrown back here, and a lot of leaves in the driveway. You can tell no one's driven on the driveway in a long time. Oh, and check this out. We got a Mercedes Benz over here. This is crazy. I almost didn't see it. This is so cool. Crazy that it's just abandoned in the driveway like this. Wow, look at all the water damage inside of it. You can tell this thing's been sitting out here for a long time. Look, the key is still in it too. Still in the ignition. This is wild. And it looks like there's another building over here on the property as well, like a little outbuilding or maybe a pool house. Let's go check that out. So before we walk in, I want to check out this other van. This is old school, guys. Look at this. With a yard littered with abandoned vehicles, much like tombstones in a forgotten cemetery, I'm convinced it's a sign of what's ahead. What I initially thought would be a simple exploration is now unfolding into an elaborate discovery of a much larger estate than I had anticipated. I'm gonna go around the other side of it. This van is just completely abandoned along with the rest of the estate. And now this van is just basically scrap metal junk. Let's go inside this building over here. Looks like some antiques out on the porch. Look at all these vines, how they've grown up over the window. Wasps and dirt daubers have made nests. And here too on the door. And it's completely unlocked. Wow. Already we're seeing purses, shoes, a bunch of lamps. So we're already seeing antiques. And this electric fireplace mantle. Wow, it's like a guest house out here with a kitchen and everything. And a living room back there, but first I want to see what's in this bedroom here. Check this out. All this antique storage back here. So it looks like she was keeping antiques out here. Maybe to sell them, I don't know. Or maybe to decorate this outbuilding. And I actually learned this from you guys in the comments. This right here is a sewing machine, I believe. Underneath this table, there was a video that I posted of a widow's house. And there was a sewing machine in there. And I didn't know it, but you could pull it out like this. And check this out. It's an old Singer sewing machine inside of here. This thing has definitely seen better days. I don't even know if I can get it back in there. This wood's all rotted. This is very neat. So judging by this outbuilding, I feel like the house is going to be full of stuff. If this outbuilding has antiques. Got a bathroom in here, a shower. More antiques. Look at this old cabinet. It's incredible. It's crazy that it's just sitting abandoned like this. And another cabinet with a big mirror. With this hand-carved design in it. There's even a deck out here. But there's no pool, so I think this is just a guest house and not a pool house. And believe it or not, there's a pond back there behind all these trees. So I imagine at one point, these trees weren't here, and from this deck, you could see a nice view of the pond. And then it looks like there's more antique storage back here as well. Holy cow, look at this. So much stuff. Wow. And these old brass bed frames. So cool. And all these old picture frames and paintings stacked up in the corner. And there's no telling what's in that closet that you can't get to anymore. And a huge, huge piece of artwork. Yeah, she definitely was an antique collector. The rumors are true. Man. wild. And all this hardwood floor. So you can see the plywood underneath here. I imagine they were gonna lay down the hardwood floor on this plywood, and they just never got around to it. All right, let's go back up to the house and let's see what's inside of it, shall we? So you can see on the back of the house here how the roof is all falling apart. But I imagine, just from seeing stuff in the window, that there's going to be quite a bit in this house. Looks like the back door is open. Oh my God. The condition of the house is heartbreakingly far worse than I had imagined. Above the mantle, photographs of the siblings hang, preserving a moment of their shared past. It's very symbolic to me that the house is crumbling around their images, their youthful faces filled with hope and unity, now ruthlessly watch the decay of their childhood home. Wow. This place is both amazing and also probably a bit dangerous to walk around in. So I'm gonna be very slow. Oh my God. And look at all these lamps. Look at all these antique lamps. I love the lampshade on this one. Wow. She really did collect antiques. Ooh, I love this one. This is like a cool Japanese style art on this, it looks like. Very neat. This is amazing. Oh, and the table that it's all sitting on is a sewing machine table that's completely ruined by all the water that's coming in through the roof. Pretty much everything in this room has gotten hit by water. I mean, look where I'm having to walk. Stepping over drywall and insulation. Here's a lamp here as well. This one's in perfect condition. There's a doll here. Maybe she collected dolls as well. And look at all of her little knickknacks on this glass display case. Wow. And that's a bird nest up inside of there. I'm not sure if there's a bird in there or not. Not gonna mess with it. So it looks like in this room, they probably staged all these antiques to sell, or maybe do some type of estate sale. And maybe everything that's left behind is what didn't sell. I'm not sure why all this stuff is just sitting here, but it's such a shame that all these antiques are just completely ruined by the water. Oh, and check this out. Back here, look at this velvet couch that used to be back here, and now it's completely ruined by water and mold. Man, I don't understand why people just let stuff like this, these precious artifacts from way back when, just let them sit and go to ruin. Why not just donate it, or just give it to somebody who would want it and appreciate it? And look at this mantle, just sitting here. What a neat looking mantle. It looks like solid oak. There's a lot of expensive items in this house. So this looks like the front room of the house, or the living room. Again, another really cool lamp. And it looks like all this stuff is laid out on display for an estate sale. I imagine this cabinet probably was originally in the dining room. It has little compartments for utensils and whatnot. Or maybe this was the original dining room and there was a big dining room table in here. That would make sense. So I don't think this was a bedroom because there's no doorway to this room that we just walked into. I believe all this stuff has been pulled out from various bedrooms in the house to put on display. Look at this. So this dresser here has all of these gowns inside of it and undergarments. This is all silk. And the silk gown, here's a really cool gown. I imagine some of this stuff might be worth some money. These vintage clothes. Just antiques for days in here, guys. It's a really cool little hat. Definitely a hat of an elderly woman, I suppose. And a bed completely made with, again, all this stuff laid out on it. On display. And I love this chandelier that's hanging from above. It's crazy because usually chandeliers are the first to be looted in a house like this, especially a house that's so close to the road. All right, now we're coming into the dining room slash kitchen. It's very 70s looking in here. And all this dishware is still here. And old medicine bottles as well. Yeah, every cabinet looks to be full. And you know me, anytime there's a fridge, we have to look inside of it. Let's check it out. Whoa, wait, there's power to this fridge. How is that possible? What? Look at this. The ceiling's falling in. There's obvious water damage everywhere in this house, and yet the power's still on.
During probate, the ownership of the house is in the hands of the probate court until the legal process decides how the estate is to be distributed, which in this case could take decades. And by then, the house will have fallen in on itself, or more likely, catch fire because it still has electricity.
Look at this, all this stuff still on display, all these family photos. It's no wonder why a lot of these abandoned houses that have electricity still catch fire so often. There's a back room here with a couch. And again, so much water. Look at all this on the floor. All the tile from the ceiling has fallen down. The beam is literally hanging down from the ceiling. A really neat gold mirror here on this couch. It's amazing how this house is just completely littered with decay and antiques. Look at this bedroom, guys. So 70s in here. Maybe 60s. This is his library. I believe this is probably maybe his office. They got turned into a bedroom at one point. Oh, and I just noticed this fireplace here. All made of brick. Makes me wonder if maybe that mantle we saw in front of the front door used to be mounted right here. Moby Dick, the Sea Wolf, Sherlock Holmes, Dr. Zhivago. Man, all these classic books. It's kind of neat how the shelf just bows because of moisture. Again, another really cool lamp here. And I bet this was their girl. It's wild to think that she's a grown woman, probably in her 50s now. And it looks like this is some type of memory that happened in 1971. Oh, it's a very cool swag lamp I just noticed. Hanging up above. Again, very, very 70s. Let's see what's down this hallway here. Looks like we have a laundry / utility room full of stuff. And it's hard to get around in this room because like all the other ones, the ceiling's all on the floor. I have to be very careful where I walk. And I don't want to stir up too much dust in here because there's so much black mold all throughout the house. So I'm trying to be very slow with how I walk. And then a bathroom here across the hall. I have a stand-up shower here. It's crazy to think that these wires right here hanging out of the wall very well could have electricity run into them. And out of curiosity, I have to see it. Nope, TV does not turn on. It is plugged into the wall too. Oh, and check this out. The lady that used to live here, this is her pilot's license. Private pilot, single engine land. And then down here, it's a commercial pilot's license. The date on this one is 1971, and on this one, it's 1974. All right, let's see what's in the rest of the house. Some of these rooms, cannot imagine power running to them. Oh, a little pantry here. And look at this, there's still food back there. It's such a narrow pantry, I can't really even get back in there. You can definitely tell that whoever lived here was not a big person. All right, so we got an L-shaped hallway that goes back there. And then looks like a bunch of rooms back here as well. Got a bedroom here with antiques. Oh, and you guys remember that couch that when we first walked in was ruined by water? It looks like these chairs right here were the matching set to it. Luckily, these aren't ruined yet, but it's only a matter of time until they are. And here's the wheelchair she used right before she died. Man, so many boxes of antiques. Very cool metal tray. Various knickknacks inside this very old box. I could spend hours digging through all these boxes, looking at all these old artifacts and all these antiques. And then a closet completely full of stuff. Look at all this silverware. High quality silverware. This is all sterling silver. Wow. And then all these picture frames. Every single one of these is artwork that I imagine was all throughout the house. I wonder what this is. What is this? If you guys know what this is, let me know in the comments below. I thought it was a candle stand at first, or a lamp, but it's not. Very fancy and very heavy. Oh, and look at this, a baby stroller inside of here as well. Oh, what is this? What does it say? I'm gonna blur out his name, hereby signify in the presence of these witnesses, this is his family, on this 18th day of August 1975, in the year of our Lord, do faithfully promise to adhere to this pledge. I do hereby swear to never smoke any type of cigarette, cigar, etc. again. Being of sound mind, body, in parentheses doubtful, signify by this signature. Wow. So his little girl was 3 years old at the time that he pledged to stop smoking cigarettes, and I wonder if he did it for her. That's really cool. All right, going down this hallway, and I just got hit with a very strong smell of mold. It's a very empty room, a very wet room. Oh, what a shame. Look at all these antiques that are completely ruined. Man. All this completely ruined by water. Look at all this right above it. And I love the tile on this bathroom floor here. And the bathroom has definitely seen better days too. Seems like this entire half of the house has got hit the worst by the water. Oh, and man, what a shame. Look at this. All of these picture frames and artwork. absolutely ruined by water. Oh. Why didn't they just cover them up or just donate them? All of this artwork completely molded. What's the point in holding on to antiques if you're just gonna let them rot? And just out of curiosity, no way. Look at this. This ceiling fan with all this water and moisture damage surrounding it still works. This is insane. Looks like we have a room back here around the corner in the hall. What's this? Got another bathroom. Look at this. There's power to this bathroom. Guys, I think there's power to this entire house. And we're on the side of the house where there's so much water damage. Whoa. Check out this room. Oh, all of these boxes full of purses, bags. And look at this. Brand new shoes. A box full of shoes that have been definitely have water damage on them. This is crazy. Oh, this is cool. It's an old like cash register. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think this is from, they used to use these in banks. What are these? All of these clothes, they could have been donated, and now it's just contaminated by mold and a musty smell that you can never wash out of it. This is all full of clothes, guys. All of these bags, all of these boxes, look at this. Stacked almost all the way up to the ceiling. It's like they packed it all up with plans to donate it and they just never did. Like this one's labeled toys. More toys, crafts, Christmas. Belts and purses, dolls. Cosmetic, hair rollers, eyeglasses. This is insane. Shoes. All of these boxes are completely full. They haven't even gone through. Like a lot of times houses like this have been ransacked, and it seems like this would be the first room that people would go to find valuable stuff. Look at this. There's liquor, a full bottle of it. Oh, and these really cool old tape recorders. Very 80s. It's crazy to think that that was state-of-the-art technology at one point. And this closet that's completely full of stuff as well. And all of these picture frames and artwork all in the top of this closet. How do people just do this? I just feel like there's no excuse for this. And the town that we're in here in Alabama is a very poor town. I feel like there's so many people in this town alone that would have really appreciated this. Toys for their kids. Just don't understand it, guys. I don't understand it. As I've walked through these ruins, I can't help but reflect on what truly matters. It's a healthy reminder that when we focus on material possessions, we risk losing the very essence of what we're fighting for. This house is a perfect illustration of this truth. All right, so that pretty much wraps up this exploration, and I want to thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this adventure. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave me a like, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and until next time, stay off the beaten path.